You call the Dems center, not left. Give example of left. Bernie Sanders is. I mean, I know he's Democratic Socialist, but that's the left. Dude, did you see, dude? Oh my God. There were, I mean, dude, I don't even, I mean, if you're a right-wing person in this country, you must be elated for any number of reasons. One, like, obviously, you know, they control the Senate, the Congress, the House, they control the presidency. They have a majority on the Supreme Court. Like, it's a great time for your worldviews generally. The right is ascendant globally. I mean, it's a great time, right? Surely, if you're right-wing, right, and I'm not, but I'm going to guess here, you must be looking at the Democratic Party and looking at just how pathetic they are. How pathetic they are. Did you guys see the Choose Your Fighter video that they put out today? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, look at what Bernie does. Look at his dude. The fucking response from whatever her fucking name was to the State of the Union, where they're like, you know, Reagan wouldn't have done this. Bitch, who are you talking to? Like, who is this for? Who is this for? Where we're lionizing fucking Reagan, for crying out loud. What are we talking about here? Oh my God. Contrast that with Bernie's message in particular, and then more especially this oligarchy tour where he's going and it's like getting huge crowds and like rave reviews and people really are plugged in and tuned in. Like, dude, like, he is leveraging whatever, again, they control the government, but whatever minimal tools he has to advance his worldview, right? And to make a case to the public about what he thinks is important. And he's doing it in clear, forceful, but understandable terms. I'm not asking you to agree. I'm simply saying contrast the behavior of choose your fighter. I mean, this was a TikTok trend 2 years ago. What are you the fuck are you idiots doing? And then you're, oh my God, dude. Oh my God. And again, going back to Hakeem Jeffries, what leverage do we have? Quit, you fucking coward loser bitch. Quit. Get the fuck out of here. That's the best you can do. I have no soap to wash my hands for supper. Get the fuck out of here. Leave. You. They are cowards and failures and pathetic weaklings to the bone. I wish my political adversaries were so pathetic. I wish they're not. They're quite forceful, actually. It's a completely different ball game. And by the way, like, did you see the Axios report on this? There was this big consultant class powwow that took place privately, where the Dems came up with a great new strategy to fight back, and all of it was like discounting small donor donation. It was moving to the right on a series of issues, like no forceful vision for a different way to think about anything. We're just going to do what they're doing, but diet version of it. You know what I mean? Like, and of course, you saw how that worked out for Kamala in the election. We're like, oh yeah, we're gonna get neocons on stage with us, like fucking Liz Cheney. Isn't this gonna go great for us? And of course, it was a disaster for them, a total disaster for them. This is what I mean, dude. They're pathetic. They're losers to their core. Their whole strategy is to just what they think is going to happen, not without good reason on some level, because just the history of the 2 years after the initial presidency. They're just waiting. They're just waiting for Trump and the administration to, do something to make the public sour on them, and then cash in the next set of midterm elections. That's their whole bit, to just play pussy, get fucked, and then hopefully by the time 2 years comes around, everyone in their estimation will just be so sick of the other side that they'll just pick them right up. They have no competing vision. They have no competing strategy. They have no fucking courage. They're just diet Republicans. That's it. That's all they are. And it's like, this is an alternative version of how things should be. You're going to argue for a different way in which we could approach these issues, and you're going to argue the merits of it, or you're just going to agree to the framing of your political adversaries' worldview and then just kind of slightly tweak it. Who the fuck is that for? Who the fuck is that for? Again, I'm not asking anyone to agree. I'm simply saying, dude, if you're right wing, how do you not look at the political adversaries, the major party, and fucking not laugh at these idiots? And then at the State of the Union, did you see him holding up those cards? You're holding up the card, or just holding up the cards, like Musk, down with Musk, or no to, whatever. Looked like you were doing fucking a silent auction for something. And then the response was like, well, Reagan would never have done this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. They're pathetic. They're losers to the fucking bone. To the bone. Cowards to the bone. I would rather them put a different competing vision that they could argue for, that they would believe in. Again, something like what Bernie does, right? And then if they lose, they lose. But that's not what they do. They're diet Republicans. That's what they are. And that's why they're fucking losers. Because the right wing only wants their own party. Why the fuck do they want a diet version of it? And I don't want a diet version of it. So who is that for? Who is that for? Losers. Losers. Coward, pathetic losers. They have absolutely lost my confidence. I didn't have much to begin with. Let's be very clear about that. But to the extent I had any, they have extinguished it. They are a pathetic, gerontocratic party of do-nothing losers. And that is why they are in the state that they are in. That is why their political adversaries control everything. Because they're fucking losers. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Please consider giving this a thumbs up as well as liking it. And if you want more of my politics coverage, go to the link in the description box for my Substack. Yes, go to my Substack. We might put a QR code on the screen here as well. Tons of exclusives, interviews, chat functionality with a whole different community over there. Tons of fun stuff. Give it a look.